I'm Mark NP, and I'm here at Johnny Prince's famous Bayway Diner to talk about the history of diners in New Jersey. This is I Never Sausage a Hot Dog.
Don't sell hot dogs tonight. Don't sell hot dogs tonight. Cold outside. Don't sell hot dogs tonight. All right.
Prince and his family's secret recipe has perfected the art of hot dog chili. It's the best I've had yet, and I've had my fair share. I'm here with Michael Gabriel, author of History of Diners in New Jersey and Stories from New Jersey Diners. We're here at Johnny Prince's to have a couple hot dogs to talk about the history of diners and Johnny Prince's. What do you say, you want to get a couple dogs?
I'm all for it.
So how'd you get interested in diners, Michael?
Well, one day I met Johnny Prince. No, actually. I'm a lifelong Jersey guy, so I'm always interested in diners just like anybody else, but it was never anything like profound. You know, when I was a kid, we used to go to diners. The History Press, their thing is local history. That's what they're interested in. And you know, identifying about what's the best part of a state or a region. So we said, well, you know, we want to do local history. There's nothing more local and nothing more to identify with the state of New Jersey, but diners. I went all around the state. I met people like Johnny Prince and people that own diners, who worked at diners, who ate at diners, and it's a collection of the history of the business, but it's also a collection of local stories from people who were involved.
And that's your second book, your second diner book,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Conversations with people who just go to diners.
All anecdotes. A diner is more than a place to eat, and food is only half the meal.
Yeah.
This is the other half.
Right.
Talking about, you know, where you come from, what are you doing, what do you like about New Jersey. That's what a diner really is. It's unlike any other kind of an enterprise.
Sure.
It's unpretentious.
Yeah.
It's local.
Oh.
And anybody who comes here, they're always smiling.
Yeah.
Because they know it's Johnny Prince's Bayway Diner, and that's the beauty of it. So you know, there's a little drama, a little humor.
Of course.
So that's what I like about it.
So what is the distinction between a classic diner and just any old restaurant? Like culturally or functionally or aesthetically?
It's much more culturally. Diners started, the ancestral origin of diners goes back to the lunch wagons, which operated in the 1880s and 1890s. And it's also the ancestral origins of today's food trucks, whether the people who operate food trucks know it or not. Even back in those days, the people took a lot of pride in owning their own business. They felt that was important. So the lunch wagon evolved, kept becoming bigger and bigger, and finally they decided, well, we don't need to have a horse drive us around town anymore. We like this spot. So it became stationary. The diners kept getting bigger and bigger. Johnny Prince is a local celebrity here. He had his eye on this place for a long time. He knew the truckers liked this joint, right?
That's right.
So now don't be modest. Now you're a living legend here, and somebody told me you're a living legend here in Linden. Is that true?
Well, we don't really want to talk about that.
Well, you know who told me that?
Who told
you? Did.
Johnny, I can't wait for you to tell me the secret recipe for the chili because I want to go home and make it.
What?
I'll do that off camera.
No kidding, really? No, he's not going to do that. No, but seriously, tell us about the family history with this this delicious chili. It's really like off the charts.
This chili was worked on approximately 35 years ago by my parents, and I was more or less just a taste tester.
Good job.
Until it's right.
It was months and months and months. We had different chili recipes from a lot of local hot dog places. And I can't tell you how we got them, but we did have a few different chili recipes, and it was just, try, test.
I mean, these things are closely guarded secrets, these chili recipes. They're gonna...
That's why I can't tell you
I was gonna say, that's impressive.
How we got the recipes that we got. We do breakfast and lunch all day.
Yeah.
And I heard you talking about the diners before, and that's the thing about a diner. You can go into a diner at any time and get an egg sandwich.
Yeah.
At any time, get a hot dog, get a burger, a cheeseburger deluxe. That was the big thing when we were, at 3 a.m.
So were hot dogs on the menu when you took over?
Hot dogs were on the menu, but I gotta be honest with you, I don't know what they were putting on them.
You raised the bar, you gotta say.
Absolutely. I mean, that was the thing. That was the main thing that I wanted to bring here.
Yeah.
Were my chili dogs.
Because it's a nice blend of two really important kinds of aspects of New Jersey history. You got the diner on one hand, and you got the hot dog joint on the other.
Right.
And it's anything that you'd want in a Jersey kind of restaurant.
It is.
Do you make any of the other toppings aside from the chili, or is?
We don't.
Okay.
I wanted to do. I get a little bit of a call for the onions and red sauce.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about doing my own blend of onions and red sauce. The problem is, it doesn't sell like the chili. The chili just
well, that's what you're known for, yeah.
And that's what we're known for, and that's what people come for. They buy it by the quart. I've even shipped it to Florida.
I bet.
And Florida, Delaware, Connecticut.
First, you deep fry the dog, and then you finish it off on the grill.
We do.
That is my absolute favorite way of having a Jersey hot dog.
Isn't it?
It is really good. Like something with finishing it on the grill, it adds it.
That just seals all the juice in.
It's incredible.
The
So
magic.
you use sabrets. I
Magic.
see a lot of sabret signage
We use
around here.
sabrets. Sabrets are all we use.
All beef or beef and pork?
All beef.
All beef. Okay.
6 to a pound, which
6
is
to a pound.
a bigger dog than most guys use.
Yeah.
They
absolutely.
use
Most are 8, 10 to 1, but these are
8,
6 to 1.
10 to a pound.
We love to talk about the size of hot dogs here on the I Never Sausage a Hot Dog. So 6 to 1 means that you get 6 hot dogs in a pound, which makes it a bigger hot dog than say like 10 hot dogs to a pound, which would be a smaller hot dog.
And what we do is, you can see how the hot dog kind of extends past the bun, right?
Yeah.
My idea is that the first thing you bite is the hot dog, okay? So you're tasting the hot dog, you're getting a little bit of mustard, maybe a little bit of onions on the hot dog, but nothing else. You're not hitting the chili yet. So you get a good taste of the hot dog, and then the second bite is where you get the chili. The taste of the chili, the dog, the mustard, the onions, and the bun all together.
Cool.
And then you finish it off, or you flip it around. but you do get to taste the hot dog first.
Good.
And that's important to me.
Cool.
That they know, what kind of hot dog we're using.
It's absolutely delicious. That's all I know.
That's it for this episode of I Never Sausage a Hot Dog. If you like the show, like, share, subscribe, and thanks.
Don't sell hot dogs tonight.
You're ready.
That's it for this episode of I Never Sausage a Hot Dog. If you like the episode, hold on. We got a big truck coming by. sir. Whoa.